Good afternoon and welcome to the Taunton Center at Bristol Community College, where today we have men's college basketball, NJC AA Region 21 Division III matchup between the Bayhawks of Bristol Community College and the Knights of Northern Essex Community College. I'm Keith Tebow. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. And for the Bayhawks today, they come in with an overall record of 16-9, 13-7 in Region 21 play. They've got their work cut out for them today as they play the Northern Essex team, which is #1 in the conference. They come in with an overall record of 26-1 and a perfect 21-0 in the conference. And they come in not only in first place in the region, but they are ranked #4 nationally. So they've had a great season, and as I said, the Bayhawks will have their work cut out for them today. This is the final home game of the regular season for the Bayhawks, but not their final game of the season. They actually have one more game coming up on Monday night when they'll be on the road to play Bunker Hill Community College, a game that was actually supposed to be played a couple of weeks ago, but was postponed due to the snow we had a couple of weeks ago. So that makeup game will be on Monday night, and it will also have some implications in terms of the seeding for the Bayhawks, as the Bayhawks tonight are currently in third place in Region 21, and depending how they play these last two games, they will either finish third and have a home game or finish fifth, and will be playing on the road in the playoffs next week. We'll talk about that as we get more and more into this game this afternoon. These two teams played earlier this season on the road at Northern Essex on November 28th, where the Bayhawks fell to the Knights by a score of 102-68. Looks like we're going to get right started here as the referees are getting set for the tip-off. And we will take a break, and before we start, we'll have our national anthem. Starting lineups for this afternoon's contest for Northern Essex. Number 3, Javian Kermil. Number 4, Kayoya Sasaki. Number 11, Camille Palasaglu. Also in the lineup is number 23, Edwin Sumbaka. And number 31, Luis Reynoso. That's going to be the starting lineup for the Knights this afternoon. For the Bayhawks, pretty much starters that we've seen quite a bit throughout the past few weeks. Marcus White, number 24, number 10, Aiden Rock, one of the co-captains, number 3, Marquise Pina, number 22, Cameron Morin, and another co-captain, number 23, Curran Farnworth. That'll be the lineup for this afternoon. There's going to be Cam Morin jumping up against Luis Reynoso to start things off this afternoon. As we said, for the Bayhawks, they have their fate in their own hands in terms of seeding in the playoffs, and we'll get to that in just a few moments. Tip is up, and it is controlled by the Bayhawks. Curran Farnworth will take a shot just inside the arc, no good. Rebound taken by Sasaki for the Knights. Kermil, number 3, in the corner. Palasaglu puts it up, no good. Rebound, tipped up. Palasaglu with the rebound. Toyoya Sasaki. Luis Reynoso, number 31, leading scorer for the Knights. Puts it up, has it partially blocked. It's out of bounds. It will remain with the Knights with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Sasaki looks to inbounds the ball. He does all the way out to Kermil, number 3. Reynoso will take a 3 and hit it. Luis Reynoso with the first bucket of the game, and it's 3-0 Knights. Knights are playing man-to-man to start things off. Marcus White working against Sam Mbaka. Inside, puts it off the glass and in. First 2 points for the Bayhawks, 3-2. Northern Essex on top. Sasaki in the lane, dishes it off, and it's going to be stepped out of bounds. Kermil, number 3, Javian Kermil stepped out of bounds on the sideline. It'll be Bayhawks basketball. Northern Essex with a press to start things off. Double teaming now, Farnworth. Got to get it over the line, stolen by Reynoso, who puts it up and in. 5-2 Knights with the lead early on here in the first half. Marquise Pina. Cam Morin in the lane. Tries to pass off to Aiden Rock. It's knocked out of bounds by Sasaki. It will remain with the Bayhawks. Farnworth looks to get the ball in. He does to White. Guarded by Sam Mbaka. White puts it up, no good, he's fouled. The foul's gonna be on Edwin Sam Mbaka, his first and the team's first. And Marcus White will be on the line to shoot 2. Makes the first, it's 5-3. And White makes them both. 5-4 is the score. Northern Essex on top. We've played about 2 minutes of the first half. Sam Mbaka, pass inside, nearly stolen away. Palaglasu tries to save it, he can't. White comes down with it for the Bayhawks. Marcus White all the way, has it swatted away. Aiden Rock with the rebound, that won't go. And Sasaki has it now for Northern Essex. Palasaglu passes it off, 4-3 in the corner. That's Kermil with 3-pointer, and it's 8-4 Northern Essex. White looking for some help. Will drive, puts it up, no good on the way through, but there's a foul. It's going to be a shooting foul against Northern Essex. That's going to be on Koyoya Sasaki. That's his second team foul for Northern Essex, and Marcus White on the line to shoot 2 more. Makes the first. White has all 6 Bayhawks points and is 8-6. Northern Essex on top. 17-19 left to go here in half number 1. Palasaglu dips it off for Kermil. 3-pointer won't go. Farnworth with the rebound for the Bayhawks. Cam Morin, spin move up against Reynoso, won't go. Ball is stolen away by Sam Mbaka. He goes all the way, will put it in, and he's fouled. Edwin Sam Mbaka with the bucket. And the foul is going to be on Marquise Pina. That's his first on the Bayhawks. And Edwin Sam Mbaka be on the line to complete the three-point play. Cannot put it through. Rebound, Palasaglu. That won't go. Bayhawks come down with the rebound. It's 10-6, Northern Essex. Morin all the way for the bucket. First 2 points for Cam Morin, and it's 8-10, Northern Essex on top. Kermel. Reynoso working against Morin, puts it up, no good, puts a tip, back up and in. Luis Reynoso with another bucket, 12-8. Knights on top. Pina looks to drive, puts up the jumper, got it. First 2 points for Marquise Pina, 12-10 is the score, Northern Essex on top. Reynoso looks to drive, out to Kermel, back to Reynoso up top. He will take the three, short. Rebound's gonna go out of bounds. It'll be Bayhawk basketball with a chance to tie or take the lead. Northern Essex playing full court press in the early going here. Farnworth pushes off, spin move, inside, in the lane, dishes it off to White. White will take a monster three off the mark. Reynoso with the rebound for Northern Essex. Balasalu is fouled on the floor. It's going to be against Marcus White, his second on the Bayhawks. And Northern Essex will inbounds the ball. Reynoso. Kermel, jumper, got it. Javian Kermel, 5 points, and it's a 4-point lead for Northern Essex, 14-10. White. In the lane, puts it up off the glass, won't go. Rebound by Sam Mbaka, he throws it away to Farnworth. Aiden Rock. Shot won't go, but he's fouled. It's going to be a shooting foul again. It's going to be on Edwin Sam Mbaka. That's his second foul, third on the team. And Aiden Rock will shoot a pair. Will not go, in and out. Substitutions now for Northern Essex as Gabe Zarilla, number 24, enters the game for Sam Mbaka. Sit down with 2 fouls. Aiden cannot make either shot. 14-10 is the score. Zarilla off the glass and in. So Gabe Zarilla enters the game and scores a bucket, and Northern Essex up by 6, 16-10. Pass nearly stolen away. Morin comes up with it. 15 on the shot clock. Farnworth working on Zarilla. 4 on the shot clock. Aiden Rock will shoot a 3. It won't go. Sasaki with the rebound for Northern Essex. Knights come back. Reynoso in the lane. Stuffs it home. And Brian Fernandez will call a timeout. 14 minutes, 11 seconds left to go here in the first half. And Northern Essex leads by a score of 18-10. Luis Reynoso has 9 points, has half of the scoring for Northern Essex. On the Bayhawks side, Marcus White has 6 of the 10 points for the Bayhawks. As we said, this is the final home game of the regular season for the Bayhawks. They do have 1 game left coming up this Monday night at Bunker Hill. Game was rescheduled due to snow a couple of weeks ago. And in terms of the Bayhawks, they're in the playoffs. The playoffs start next week on Wednesday, but where the Bayhawks will play is still up for grabs. Bayhawks come in with a conference record of 13-7, currently third in the league. 8 teams make the playoffs. Top 4 teams will have a home game. If the Bayhawks win one of their 2 games remaining, they will host a home game next Wednesday. If they win both games, they will finish third and host the home game. If they lose their last 2 games, both today and Monday against Bunker Hill, they will finish 5th and will play on the road, likely against Massasoit Community College. Coach Brian Fernandes says likely they will play Massasoit in the first round of the playoffs in the quarterfinals, but it's whether they are home here against Massasoit or on the road for Massasoit. That still needs to play out over the next couple of games. All right, Bayhawks bring it in. 14:05 left to go here in the first half. Ball nearly stolen away. Farnworth. Man-to-man defense by the Knights. Eight on the shot clock. Morin inside. Aiden Rock, spin move. Inside again. Morin with 2, puts it off the glass, won't go. Tipped up, knocked out of bounds. It will remain with Northern Essex. All right, Knights with the ball and an 8-point lead. 13:35 left to go in the first half. Sasaki, corner, Zarilla, Palasaglu, now back to Reynoso. In the ball game now as well is Darren Santiago, number 14. Reynoso will take and drill a 3. 21-10, an 11-point Knights lead. Morin, no, puts up the rebound, no good. Tipped up, ball on the floor. It's going to be against Northern Essex. It's going to be against Darren Santiago. Check that, Darlin Santiago. That's his first foul, 4th on the team. Bayhawks get it in. Marcus White, pull back, 3, got it. 21-13, Knights with the lead. Sasaki, spin move inside. Palasaglu is fouled on the way through. Foul is going to be on Aiden Rock. First on Aiden and 3rd on the team. Entering the game is Jesus Carpio. And Ben Naquanta. Ben Naquanta, number 13. Reynoso. Inside, Zarilla, spin move, got it. 4 points for Gabe Zarilla, 23-13, 10-point Knights lead. Morin in the corner, gets double teamed. Inside, Pina, got it. 4 points for Marquise Pina, and the Bayhawks have cut it to 8, 23-15. Jesus Carpio. Carpio, Naquanta in the baseline. Shot, 3 nailed by Santiago. And the Knights back up to an 11-point lead, 26-15. Morin tries to go all the way through and is fouled on the way through. Foul is going to be on Santiago. That's his second 15 foul. Entering the ball game, number 32, Carl Wolfgang for Northern Essex. Rock, up, won't go, but he's fouled. Foul is on Jesus Carpio. his first foul, 6th on the team. Again, another shooting foul, so Aiden Rock will be on the line to shoot 2. Aiden front rims the first. Missed 3 free throws. Rock makes 1 of 2. He's going to come out of the ball game, and Isaac Petruski, number 11, comes in for the Bayhawks. Carpio will bring up the ball for Northern Essex. LaQuanta. Zarilla, number 14. Will take the jumper. No good. Tipped up, taken by Farnworth. Bayhawks have a 3-on-2. White all the way off the glass. No good. Tipped up and taken down. By Santiago. Ooh, foul on the floor. That's going to be against Marcus White. That's his second, 4th on the team. Gabe Zarilla will inbounds the ball. Carpio. LaQuanta inside. Wolfgang off the glass and in. Carl Wolfgang, his first bucket. And it's a 12-point lead for Northern Essex, 28-16. Ball nearly stolen away, knocked out of bounds by Zarilla. It will remain with the Bayhawks. The Knights definitely with a full court press. Get it in. Farnworth will bring the ball up over the timeline. Looks to go coast to coast. Petruski. Morin inside. Pina will take a 3. Rattles in. 9 points. Check that. 7 points for Marquise Pina. 28-19, 9-point lead for the Knights. Wolfgang inside, gets double teamed, puts it up, won't go. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, that won't go. Marcus White with the rebound for the Bayhawks. Halfway through the first half, Petruski baseline jumper, no good. Wolfgang with the rebound. Garland Santiago with it now for Northern Essex. Pass inside, stolen away by Morin. Nice play. And the foul is going to be off the ball. It's going to be against the Knights. It's going to be against Wolfgang. That's his first foul. Team over the limit, so the Bayhawks will shoot 1 and 1. And timeout. Timeout on the floor. 9:33 left to go in half number 1. And it is Northern Essex 28 and Bristol 19. So definitely Northern Essex comes in and definitely has a height advantage. They've got some big bodies there with Wolfgang at 6'8", Reynoso at 6'6". Also LaQuanta at 6'2", but they've got some big bodies in there right now. Sam Mbaka is 6'5". So the Bayhawks trying to match height with Cameron Morin and Isaac Petruski in the ball game. And thus far holding their own. Bayhawks down by 9 and can cut it further as Cam Morin will be on the line to shoot 1 and 1. Morin rattles in the first. He's got 3 points. It's 28-20. In and out with the second ball, tipped up, and Northern Essex comes down with it. Carpio. Works against Pina inside, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Jesus Carpio. That's his second, team's 8th. Bayhawks get the basketball, down by 8. Javian Kermel back in the ball game for the Knights. Morin in the corner, Petruski. Morin gets it back, looks to drive the lane, loses the handle, gets it back, gives it to Pina. Pina will take a 3 in the corner, short. Morin gets the rebound, however. White in the lane. In the corner, Pina, another 3. That won't go. Weak side rebound off of Petruski, out of bounds. It will go to Northern Essex. Garland Santiago will bring up the ball for the Knights. Up by 8, 8:40 left to go in the first half. Swinging around, Kermel. Inside, stolen away. Nice play by Petruski. Good defense there by the Bayhawks. Morin. They swing it around. Petruski off the glass and in. First 2 points for Ivan Petruski. It's a 6-point game. 28-22, 8:05 to go in the first half. And it looks like Northern Essex will be bringing their starters back in at the next whistle. Santiago. Kermel loses it out of bounds, but it's staved over there by Mbaka. Kermel. Santiago looks to drive. He does off the glass. Won't go. Rebound by Petruski. Bayhawks lose it on the floor and they steal it. Wolfgang has it blocked. Coming back the other way, Morin stuffs it home. Bayhawks on a run, 28-24. Good defensive stop there by the Bayhawks. Kermel. Picks up his dribble. Foul on the floor will be called, I believe, against the Bayhawks. Petruski will be called with his first foul. But Bayhawks still not over the limit. And now Northern Essex going to bring in their starters back in the ball game. Reynoso, Balasaglu, Sasaki, and Sam Mbaka back in the ball game for Northern Essex. Sasaki has it up high. Reynoso. Sam Mbaka. Kermel. Palaglasu. Reynoso will take a 3. No good. Rebound White. Bayhawks can cut it to 2 with a bucket here. White in the lane, off the glass, won't go. Reynoso with the rebound for the Knights. Coming back the other way, coast to coast, corner. Kermel, 3, no good. White has it, loses it. Sasaki inside. Reynoso off the glass, no good. Tipped up, won't go. Reynoso with the tip and put back. 30-24, that stems that streak by the Bayhawks. Ball inside, stolen away. Kermel, no good, but he's fouled on the way through. Foul is going to be on Curran Farnworth. That's his first. And both teams are over the limit, but it's going to be a shooting foul, as Javian Kermel will be on the line to shoot 2. 6:14 left to go here in half number 1. Kermill makes the first. Aiden Rock comes back into the ball game. And Petruski sits out. Kermill makes them both. Back up to an 8-point lead for the Knights, 32-24. Farnworth in the lane, puts it up, won't go, tipped up, and Kermill comes down with it for the Knights. Back the other way, Sam Mbaka with the bucket. 4 points for Edwin Sam Mbaka, and it's 34-24. Knights back up by 10. Knights are that kind of ball club. Farnworth for 3, rattles in and out. Palasagalu with the rebound. Sam Mbaka, Sasaki jumper inside the arc, won't go. Marcus White with the board for the Bayhawks. White, take a 3, cannot hit it. Reynoso with the rebound for Northern Essex. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Sasaki, bounce pass, Reynoso inside, double team, has it partially blocked, triple team, puts it up, it goes, and he is fouled. Foul on the play will be against Kern Farnsworth, his second. 36-24, 37-24, as Reynoso completes the 3-point play, and there's a timeout on the floor. 4:52 left to go in the first half, and after the Bayhawks cut the lead to 2, it's been an 11-0 run on the part of the Knights, and they're back up. They've got their largest lead right now. It's 13. 37-24. As we said, if you're just joining us, Northern Essex Community College, #1 in the region. They're undefeated in the region, 21-0 rather, in region play, and 26-1 overall. Their only loss this year came to a non-conference team way back on January 12th against Westchester Community College. And Northern Essex not only #1 in the region, but ranked 4th nationally in Division III NJCAA men's basketball. All right, Bayhawks looking for a run to end the half, and they throw it away. In the ball game is Baba Cease, number 30. Baba Cease, number 30, in the ball game for Northern Essex. Kermill. Cease will take the jumper, banks it home. (39-24), 15-point lead for the Knights. 4:25 in the half. Cam Morin looks to drive, has it blocked by Reynoso. But Aiden Rock gets the rebound. And they're gonna call foul on the floor. Oh boy. I thought the foul happened on the shot. Foul is gonna be on Sasaki. That's his second. Aiden Rock will be on the line to shoot 2. It's going to be actually 1-1, as Sasaki will sit out, and entering the ball game is #1, Atas Saves Kurtulus. Aiden makes the front end. He's got 2 points in the ball game. He'll get another. Aiden makes them both. 39-26, 13-point lead. Ball tip, thrown away by Farnworth. Great hands. White can't get it to go, partially blocked by Reynoso. And the Knights come down with it. Oh, what a big block there by Reynoso. Knights come back the other way. Reynoso has it inside. Palasaglu with his first bucket of the game. 41-26, 15-point lead. White. Morin. Inside, Aiden Rock. 41-28. 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Reynoso. Kermel. Kurtulus. Reynoso will pull back, take the shot off the back rim, no good. Cease with the rebound. The foul is going to be underneath on the Bayhawks. It's going to be against Aiden Rock. That's Aiden's second foul, and it'll be a 1-and-1. Coming into the ball game is going to be Evan Hardy, number 20, and back in the ball game as well as Darlin Santiago for the Knights. Camille Palasiglu on the line to shoot 1-and-1. No good, front rims, but he gets the rebound. Knights keep control, 3 minutes left. Darlin Santiago with the basketball. Bayhawks in a man-to-man defense. Reynoso inside with the bucket. Big first half for Luis Reynoso. 43-28, 15-point Knights lead. Aiden Rock looks to drive, loses it off his leg, out of bounds. It'll be Northern Essex basketball, and Coach Brian Fernandez will take a timeout. Little sloppy play by the Bayhawks in this series of plays. 2:28 left to go in half number one. It's 43-28. Northern Essex on top. As we said, this is the second game for the Bayhawks that they've played with Northern Essex. They played earlier this year, way back at the beginning of the season, back on November 28th at Northern Essex. And the Knights came up on top with a 102-68 contest at that time. And thus far have had the better of the action here in this ball game, as it's been real difficult for the Bayhawks to stay up with the Knights, especially size-wise. As we said, Reynoso 6'6". We've seen Carl Wolfgang at 6'8". Edwin Sambaka 6'5". Tough to match up. Bayhawks. As we said, the Bayhawks have one game left. This is their final home game of the regular season, and they will come back. They have one game left on Monday night, as they will be on the road to take on Bunker Hill Community College. All right, Knights have the basketball and a 15-point lead. We said Evan Hardy in the ball game, number 20. Darlin Santiago has the ball right now. Reynoso in the lane, easy bucket. He's had his way here in the first half. 2:05 to go. and it's a 17-point lead for Northern Essex. Farnworth puts it up off the glass and in. Nice play there by Kern Farnworth, his first bucket of the ball game. 45-30. Palasaglu. Darlin Santiago now with the ball. Knights looking to slow things down. A minute and a half left in the first half. Ball stolen away. Farnworth all the way, has it blocked. Morin with the ball, up, no good. Aiden Rock with the rebound and the putback. Nice play there, nice play by Aiden Rock. Stay with it. 45-32. Reynoso. Hardy is swinging around. Santiago nearly loses the handle. A minute to go in the first half. 13 on the shot clock. Knights in no rush. Santiago take a three and hits the three. 6 points for Darlin Santiago, 48-32. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will remain with the Bayhawks, 47.3 seconds left. Over the timeline, Marcus White. 35 seconds to go. White in the lane, spin move. Picks up his dribble, and they're going to call foul underneath. Foul is going to be on Palasaglu. That's his first. And Marcus White will shoot two as the Knights are in the double bonus. Isaac Petruski and Hayden Caton enters the ball game for the Bayhawks. Carl Wolfgang back in for the Knights. 27.2 seconds left. Marcus White hits both free throws. 48-34, 14-point lead, shot clock off, 24 seconds left in the first half. And Northern Essex looks like they're going to hold for the last shot of the half. 10 seconds left. Santiago. Reynoso with 4. Santiago will take the shot, and it's at the buzzer, no good, and we have come to the end of the first half. Northern Essex Community College has come in and played a solid first half, and will go into the break with the lead. It's halftime. The score, Northern Essex 48, Bristol 34. We'll take a break and be back right after this.
At Bristol, a quality, affordable education is always within reach. We're here to help you navigate how to pay for college. 68% of new incoming students at Bristol graduate without debt. The primary way students pay for college is through financial aid. Financial aid includes grants, work-study programs, and loans. You can apply for financial aid by completing the free application for federal student aid. Based on your needs, FAFSA can often cover tuition and fees, housing and food, books and supplies, as well as transportation. Applying for financial aid is free and it's easier than it sounds. Visit studentaid.gov to apply today. The FAFSA is accepted all year, but be sure to file as soon as possible so you can take advantage of more grants versus loans. Need help? Our financial aid counselors can assist. Visit bristolcc.edu/financial aid to meet the team and to make an appointment. One type of financial aid you may be awarded through FAFSA is grants. Unlike loans, grants are sources of financial aid that generally don't have to be repaid. More than 49% of Bristol students receive Pell Grants. If you are a Massachusetts resident aged 25 years or older, check out the Mass Reconnect program. You may qualify for additional financial aid. Learn more at bristolcc.edu/massreconnect. Another type of aid is work study. Work study can not only help you pay for school, but it can be utilized to help gain professional experience. Scholarships are another great way to pay for college because they also don't have to be repaid. Scholarships are financial support awarded to a student based on academic achievement or other criteria that may include financial need. Check out scholarship opportunities at bristolcc.edu/scholarships@bristol. If you're a veteran, the Joseph A. Marshall Veteran Center can help you maximize your education benefits. Meet with our Veteran Center team to learn more. To help you budget your educational expenses, set up a convenient budget with a no-interest monthly payment plan through the college. Once you've exhausted all sources of free aid and payment plans, federal and private loans are available. Keep in mind these must be repaid. Federal loans will be detailed in your financial aid packet, while private loans you'll have to seek out on your own. And remember, if you plan on transferring, we've got you covered too. With more than 75 credit transfer agreements with four-year colleges and universities, you can save thousands by starting at Bristol.
Hello, my name is Victoria Robidoux, and I am the class of 2023's salutatorian. I went to a vocational high school, and so I am a licensed cosmetologist. I went through the cosmetology program. And having a vocational high school background, you leave with a skill. So you can enter the workforce right away. So in combination, I think, with not knowing what I wanted to do and having this skill to fall back on, I didn't know what the right path was, so I put school off for a while. It took me about 10 years to go back to school, and so it was a bit daunting getting back into it and finding out who I was as a student again. I decided that, I had spent a lot of time outside of school, so I was going to really laser focus on it. So I packed my schedule and was able to complete my degree in a year and a half in history. I started at Bristol fully online. I started as a biology major and I wanted to go into horticulture. But within my first semester, I found that it wasn't quite aligning with what I really wanted to do, and having the opportunity to write more and the positive feedback that I got from my professors made me realize that I could pursue writing and could pursue something a bit more fulfilling for myself. After my first semester, I was invited to join the honors program, and that allowed me to be a bit more involved. Being able to come into the classroom opened new possibilities for me. I felt more involved in my classwork, and so through the honors program, I was then invited to join PTK and keep up my grades and feel more confident about that and more confident about my next step in education. So my personal interests and my career path definitely resides in studying mortuary traditions and being a death educator. So last semester I founded the Mortals Club here at Bristol, and as the acting president, I have been recruiting members to have what's viewed as taboo conversations to explore our ideas about death and our anxieties and how we can be more connected as a community through it. After Bristol, I plan on getting a bachelor's degree in anthropology and work my way up to a PhD and just continue on in that field. It's just the most exciting, interesting thing to me. I'm Victoria Robidoux, class of 2023 salutatorian, and you can make it happen at Bristol Community College.
It's time to make it happen at Bristol Community College, because I can graduate debt-free.
Because the degree will take my career to the next level.
I want to set an example for my girls.
A career change will lead to more time at home.
Because my job experience counts for college credit, I'm making it happen.
I'm making it happen.
I'm making it happen at Bristol Community College.
I graduated from Bristol in 2008 from the communications program, and after Bristol, I went to Salem State University. I moved from Jersey City, New Jersey, which was very Hispanic, at the end of 1997. So I came into the middle of 6th grade to a school where I didn't know anybody. I didn't feel like I fit in. It was kind of lonely at times. After graduating high school, I came to Bristol, and immediately I just felt welcomed. So community is very important to me. I wanted other people to feel the same way. I came across E4All back in 2019 as an entrepreneur. E4All is a nonprofit organization. We help businesses start, grow, or pivot. I went through the program, and then in 2020, I started working as staff. In the years that I've been an entrepreneur, I've done a lot of networking. I didn't see a lot of people that looked like me. I kind of started wondering, why aren't people that look like me going to networking events? It's so important to really connect with the community and create relationships, business relationships. I decided to just start the group myself. So Latinas in the South Coast is a networking group for Latina professionals, small business owners, and Hispanic-led organizations. It's open to everybody, of course, but my main focus was really to empower the Latina professional. It's just been so great to connect everybody, build these relationships, and everyone just gets so much support, and it's so great to see. It just makes my heart warm, because that's exactly why I wanted to do it. South Coast Hispanic Chamber of Commerce came out of Latinas in the South Coast. So really we're coming in and continuing to offer support specifically to the Hispanic community. The point of Latinas in the South Coast and the Hispanic Chamber is to really have folks in the community feel comfortable and able to express themselves in a safe environment. It's been great working with entrepreneurs.
My senior year of high school, I decided I was going to play football. I had a bad injury then, where I dislocated my shoulder, broke my collarbone, and that was it for me. So I got right into the workforce. I started doing construction. I found out about a semi-pro football team that we had here in New Bedford, and I realized, you know what, it's not the end for me. There's my opportunity to play football again. I play tight end, and I fell in love with the sport even more. From 2008 to 2016 is when my injury occurred. I played for the semi-pro team around the area. Having a traumatic injury playing in a football game, I had a neck fracture, which sent me to Rhode Island Hospital. Then they sent me out to Spalding Rehab. I had to relearn how to walk, talk, do everything all over again. I was not upset with where I was. I was okay. I accepted the fact that I couldn't move, but I can talk. And because I had my child, I said, as long as we can communicate, I would be fine. 2 weeks before I left, I started thinking, wow, I'm really not moving yet. Then I met a great physical therapist there that she believed in me. She had all the faith, and it was everything that I needed. She stood me up for the first time by myself on a parallel bar. I seen that photo, and that inspired me. I said, you know, I'm standing, and now we're gonna get moving. By the time I left, I was walking about 50 feet. But for me to independently walk by myself, would give it about 3 to 4 months. That feeling of losing the ability to just do anything, to being able to stand again, it was amazing. It was like the best feeling in the world. When I left Spalding, I was going through outpatient therapy, and that's when I started to develop this love for therapy, because I was relearning everything, and everything became so interesting to me. So when I found out that Bristol had an occupational therapy assistant program, I was like, okay, that's my opportunity to go back to school. It was just a game changer from there. It was challenging, but at the same time, it was very interesting. I started understanding why my body was or is the way it is now with having hemiparesis. Like the love for the sport was just so strong, and now it's something that I can't do, but I'm hoping that at some point in life, maybe get into coaching, working with the youth.
Welcome back to the Taunton Center at Bristol Community College. We're at halftime as the Northern Essex Knights lead the Bristol Community College Bayhawks by 14. Score 48-34. In that first half, really was a stretch of runs as both teams were kind of feeling each other out early on in the first half. Northern Essex got out to about a 12-point lead. The Bayhawks came back, actually cut it to 2. And then toward the second half of that first half, Northern Essex put their starters back in and took control of that first half. And that's why they lead currently by 14. In that first half for the Knights, they were led by one of their co-captains, Luis Reynoso, 21 points, 21 of the 48 points in that first half by Reynoso. Javian Kermil had 7. Darlin Santiago had a pair of 3-pointers for a total of 6. 4 points each for Edward Sam Mbaka and Gabe Zarilla. And then 2 points each for Baba Sise, Carl Wolfgang, and Camille Palasaglu. That's the scoring for the first half for the Knights. For the Bayhawks, they were led by Marcus White with 11 points. 7 points each for both Aiden Rock and Marquise Pina. Cameron Morin had 5 points, Curran Farnworth with 2, and Isaac Petruski with 2 points. As we said, this game for the Bayhawks, it's their final regular season home game. They have one more regular season game to go this Monday evening as they travel to Bunker Hill to take on Bunker Hill Community College. And playoff seeding for the Bayhawks is still on the line, and that's important because depending on how the Bayhawks finish their season, their first round quarterfinal Region 21 playoff game could be at home. Bayhawks have to win one of their last 2 games to ensure a home game. So if they were to lose today, they would need to win on Monday night to assure themselves a home game, which would be next Wednesday night here at the Taunton Center. If not, Bayhawks lose their final 2 games, they will be on the road for round number 1. Just about set for second half action, as it looks like for the Knights, who will get the ball to begin half number 2. They have their starting lineup: Javian Kermil, Kayoya Sasaki, Camille Palasaglu, Edwin Sam Mbaka, and Luis Reynoso. Bayhawks also have their starting 5: Marquise Pina, Cam Morin, Aiden Rock, Marcus White, and Curran Farnworth. All right, second half action. Knights with the ball up by 14. Sasaki. Reynoso has it nearly stolen away. Oh, a cutting Kermil for 2. Nice pass there by Reynoso to Kermil, and it's a 16-point lead for Northern Essex, 50-34. Marcus White will take and drill a 3. Good start for the Bayhawks, 50-37. As we said, Northern Essex coming in undefeated in the region, ranked number 1. Bayhawks steal it away. White all the way, and 1. Nice play there by Marcus White, fouled on the way through. Foul is going to be on Kayoya Sasaki. That's going to be his 3rd. First team foul. And right away, Darlin Santiago will re-enter the ball game for the Knights, as Marcus White can try to complete a three-point play and cut the lead to 10. White completes the three-point play. 40-50. Good start for the Bayhawks. Let's see if they can keep it up. Sam Mbaka. Santiago, oh, cutting Sam Mbaka for the bucket. 6 points for Sam Mbaka, 52-40. Pina, pull up three, no. Tipped up and rebounded by Sam Mbaka, and the Knights come back the other way. Stolen away, Pina, 2-on-1, White, up, got it. Eight points in the second half for Marcus White, 19 in the ball game, 52-42. Sam Mbaka, pull-up jumper, got it. 54-42. Pina, pull-up jumper, no good, off the mark. Rebound is going to be on Reynoso, and they're going to call foul on the Bayhawks. Looks like it's going to be against Aiden Rock. That's the third on Aiden. First team foul in the second half for the Bayhawks. We have played 2 minutes, and the Knights have a 12-point lead, and they'll get the basketball. Camille Palasaglu. Darlin Santiago. Now Luis Reynoso with the ball for Northern Essex. Sam Mbaka inside Reynoso. Gets triple team, picks up the dribble. 8 on the shot clock. Santiago out deep to Sasaki. Reynoso will put up the shot with 2, no good. Rebound, Palasaglu. Northern Essex has it again, and Reynoso puts it home. He's got 23, 56-42. 14-point lead again for Northern Essex. Farnworth with the bucket. Curran Farnworth has 4 points, 56-44. Knights on top. 3 minutes in to the second half. Palasaglu could not get it to fall. Bayhawks with the rebound. Farnworth looks to drive. Can't, gets hemmed in. Puts it back out to Marcus White. Will take a long three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, Reynoso for Northern Essex. Reynoso all the way for another bucket. 25 points for Luis Reynoso. It's a 14-point lead for the Knights. 58-44. Cam Morin inside, up, won't go. Tipped up, Aiden Rock with the rebound, gets it blocked. And Santiago has it for Northern Essex. Santiago looks to pass behind his back, ball on the floor, and what are they gonna call? They're gonna call a jump ball. It's gonna be Bayhawks basketball. Gabe Zarella enters the ball game for the Knights, replacing Palasaglu in the lineup. Morin has it tipped away. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Reynoso. Looks like a clean block from here, but the Bayhawks are going to hopefully take advantage on the foul. That's Reynoso's first foul, second on the team. Farnworth guarded by Kermel. Marcus White Marcus, pull-up jumper, no good, off the mark. Reynoso with the board. Here come the Knights the other way. Sambaka. Zabrilla for good. Zarilla with the bucket. 58-44. Ball on the floor, tied up. Now it's going to go to the Knights. Knights with a 16-point lead, 60-44. Reynoso coast to coast, dishes it off. Kirill for three, for good. Kermil with three, and it's the biggest lead of the ball game as White comes back. Check that, Aiden Rock with the bucket. 63-46, 17-point lead for the Knights. Reynoso. Santiago for three, no good. Rebound, Cam Morin. Back the other way, Farnworth, no good. Marquise Pino with the putback, but he's fouled as he misses the shot. Foul is going to be on Edwin Sam Mbaka. That's his third foul, third on the team. And the Knights are going to make some substitutions as Marquise Pino will be on the line to shoot two. Marquise makes the first. Reynoso and Sam Mbaka will sit out. Carl Wolfgang is in the ball game, as is Ben Nkwanta. Pina makes both. 9 points for Marquise Pina. Back down to a 15-point lead, 63-48. 14-25 left to go here in the second half. Santiago. Zarilla in the 24. Santiago inside, tipped up, out of bounds. Bristol basketball. Good defense there by the Bayhawks. Morin looks to drive, does, and is fouled on the way through. Foul will be on Carl Wolfgang. That's his second, team's fourth. And Cameron Morin will be on the line to shoot two. Short. Cam Morin cannot make either free throw, and Wolfgang comes up with the rebound. Back the other way. Kermil for three, he's got it. Farnworth three the other way, not gonna go. And Nkwanta with the rebound. 66-48, 18-point lead. Ball nearly stolen away by Pina, it's out of bounds. 66-48 is the score. 18-point lead. Isaac Petruski will enter the game. Aiden Rock will sit out for the Bayhawks. Garland Santiago with the ball. Kermil, who's had a hot hand here in the second half. Zarilla inside. Wolfgang, double team, pushes it back out. Kermil again for three, in and out. Rebound, Wolfgang, the putback won't go. Gets it again, puts it in, and one. Too much size underneath. as Carl Wolfgang gets the bucket and the foul. Foul is on Cameron Morin. That's his first in the ball game. And it's a 20-point lead right now for Northern Essex. Wolfgang cannot complete the three-point play. Morin with the rebound. 68-48. White all the way. Has it blocked by Wolfgang, but there's a foul underneath. Actually not a foul, just knocked out of bounds, so it will remain with the Bayhawks. White. Can't drive the baseline, passes it back out to Marquise Pina. Pina looks to drive, does, puts a left-hander up, won't go, gets his own rebound and puts it back. Nice second effort there by Marquise Pina, 68-50. 11 points for Pina in the ball game. Bayhawks playing man-to-man. Santiago guarded by Farnworth. Kermel. Zarilla. Corner. Naquanta nails the three. Ben Naquanta, his first bucket of the game. 71-50, 21-point lead. Cam Morin for three. That won't go. Zarilla with the rebound. All night. 12:07 left. Santiago, no, tipped up by Wolfgang. 73-50. White for three, won't go. Santiago with the rebound. He's got it. And the Knights are going to slow it down a bit with a big lead and the ball. 73-50. Naquanta will take a three. Of course, got it. Timeout by the Bayhawks. 6 points for Ben Naquanta, and it is a 26-point Northern Essex lead with 11 minutes and 30 seconds left. And we talked about heading into the ball game that this would be a challenge for the Bayhawks. And definitely when the Knights get on a roll, they are extremely difficult to stop. As they had a 14-point lead entering the half. Bayhawks cut it to 10 to begin half number 2. But then the Knights have just pulled away right now and have upped their lead to 26. 76-50. As we said, the Knights enter the ball game perfect in Region 21 play with a 21-0 league record. They are 26-1 overall. They are the top seed in the region. When the playoffs start next week, they'll have home games throughout. And they are also ranked number 4 in the country in the Division III NJCAA standings. And you can tell why. They've got a solid team, no doubt about it. All right, let's see if the Bayhawks can still make some noise here in the final 11 minutes, 30 seconds of the ball game. Jesus Carpio in the ball game now for Northern Essex as they've made some other changes. All their starters are out. Farnworth. Inside, Aiden Rock goes up and he's fouled. The foul is going to be on Ben Naquanta, his first foul. 5th team foul on Northern Essex. And Aiden Rock will shoot 2. Aiden's had a tough time on the line today. Normally one of the better free throw shooters on the Bayhawks. Misses the front end. Aiden makes one of two. 76-51. Carpio. LaQuanta. Garland Santiago up high. Bayhawks still playing man-to-man defense. In the first half, this is where the Bayhawks was able to make some ground. LaQuanta shoots and hits the three. 9 points for LaQuanta, 79-51. Ball nearly stolen away, and is stolen away. Wolfgang all the way, won't go. Carpio with the putback. First 2 points for Jesus Carpio. 30-point lead now for Northern Essex. Morin puts it home and one. Foul is going to be on LaQuanta. That's his second. Cam Morin with his first bucket of the second half. He's got 7 points. He tried to complete a three-point play. Aiden Caton is entering the ball game for Marquise Pina. And timeout on the floor as Marquise Pina looks like he's got bloody nose. And that will be looked at. So timeout on the floor, 10:25 left to go. As we said, the Bayhawks are firmly in the playoffs as the top 8 teams will advance to the Region 21 quarterfinals, which will start next Wednesday. What still needs to be determined is who the Bayhawks will play in the playoffs and whether or not their first matchup in the quarterfinals will be here at the Taunton Center. They need to win one of their final 2 games to assure themselves of that opening round home playoff game. All right. Cam Morin on the line. Shoot a free throw to complete the 3-point play, and he does. Bayhawks, full court press here. Ball on the floor, and the ball is, I'm going to call foul on the way through. Foul is going to be on Curran Farnworth. That's going to be his third for the Bayhawks. Third on the team. 10:20 to go. 81-54 is the score. 27-point lead for the Knights. Carpio, number 2. Works on Hayden Caton. Puts up the shot, no good. Cam Morin with the rebound for the Bayhawks. See if the Bayhawks can chip away here. Halfway through the second half. White drives, backs off, pull up, jumper, short. Rebound, Zarilla for the Knights. Garland Santiago. Jesus Carpio. Wolfgang. Big man, lobs it inside. Zarilla steps out of bounds. It'll be Bayhawk basketball. And it looks like we are going to see more substitutions into the ball game as many of the starters come back in. Reynoso, Sam Mbaka, and Sasaki back in. Also entering the ball game is number 12, Cameron Bayo for Northern Essex. Farnworth picks up his dribble. Morin, spin move inside off the glass and in. Nice move by Cam Morin. Good hustle. 81-56. 25-point lead. Lob pass inside. Reynoso puts it up, won't go. Fouled underneath. Foul's going to be on Aiden Rock. That's going to be 4 on Aiden. And Luis Reynoso will shoot 2 free throws. Makes the first. Reynoso leads all scorers. He's got 26 points this afternoon. Make it 27. 83-56. It's a 27-point lead for Northern Essex. Morin picks up his dribble. Farnworth. Foul on the floor. That's going to be against Cameron Bayo, number 12. That's his first. And Northern Essex is over the limit. So for the remaining 8:46 of the ball game, Bayhawks will be shooting free throws. And Cam Morin will be on the line to shoot 1 and 1. Makes the front end, he'll get another. Cam cannot make the second. 83-57. 26-point lead. Reynoso, wide open three. Got it. Cannot stop Luis Reynoso. He's got 30. 86-57. Morin, spin move, up, won't go. But a foul on the way through. Good hustle remains. Bayhawks still out there working. 86-57. That's another foul on Cameron Bayo. It's his second. And Cameron Morin will shoot 2. Actually, 1 and 1 and misses the front end. Knights come down with it. Bayo inside. Reynoso will take another 3. Won't go. Morin with the rebound for the Bayhawks. Hayden Caton. White looks to drive, does, off the glass, got it. Timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full timeout called by Brian Fernandez. 7:59 left to go here in the second half. Bayhawks chipping away a little bit. 86-59 is the score. Marcus White has had a good ball game for the Bayhawks. He's got 21 to lead the Bayhawks, including 15 here in the second half. Check that, he's got 10 in the second half, 11 in the first half for his 21. As we mentioned, for the Knights, it's been Luis Reynoso. He's put on quite a show this afternoon. He's got 30 points to lead all scorers. Ben Naquanta has 9 here in the second half. Javian Kermil has 8 in the second half, 15 in the ball game. And it'll be Knights basketball. Bayhawks still hustling. Full court press. Ball nearly stolen away. Hardy. Mbaka with the jam. Sam Mbaka with 10 points. 88-59. Kern Farnworth 3. Got it. 7 points for Kern Farnworth, and they steal it away. Marcus White will take a 3. Short, gets his own rebound on the tip. Farnworth again has it blocked, but White with the rebound and the putback. Aiden White Rock at the right place at the right time. 88-64. Luis Reynoso has 30 in the corner. Evan Hardy for 3, no good. Morin with the rebound for the Bayhawks. And foul is going to be on the floor. That's going to be on Jesus Carpio. That's his 3rd. And Morin will return to the free throw line. Javian Kermil back in. For the Knights, also back in the ball game. For the Knights as they make more substitutions is Zarilla. Gabe Zarilla back in the ball game as Cam Morin hits the front end of the 1-and-1. Air ball on the second, 88-65, 23-point lead. And Kermil stepped on the sideline out of bounds. It's going to be Bayhawk basketball. Bayhawks chipping away. They were down by 30 at one point. It's now 27. Check that, 23. 88-65. Morin inside off the glass, got it. Bayhawks making a mini run here. 88-67. Zarilla for 2. Gabe Zarilla with the bucket. And timeout called by Darren Stratton and Northern Essex. 6:16 left to go. 90-67 is the score. It's been pretty much all Northern Essex, but the Bayhawks have done a good job of hanging in there, not giving up. As we said, they were down by 30 at one point here in the second half and have cut the lead right now to 23. Still have a big hill to climb, but they're hustling out there. Still staying in the ball game as best they can as they get set for their final game of the season, regular season game on Monday at Bunker Hill. Then they're going to need to win that ball game to get a home game, more than likely here next Wednesday, as the Region 21 playoffs will begin with the quarterfinals. Bayhawks will likely be either 4 or 5, depending on whether they can win on Monday night. All right, Hayden Caton in the ball game for the Bayhawks. And Northern Essex still has 4 of their 5 starters in the game with 6:16 to go. Farnworth. Aiden Caton inside. Aiden Rock. Rock puts it up. No good. Tipped up. Won't go. Who's got it? Rock still has it. But he loses it to Reynoso. Long outlet pass. Zarilla. Sam Mbaka. Take a 3. Off the front rim. No good. Zarilla with the rebound. Reynoso. Inside. Sam Mbaka. Sasaki for 2. Kayoya Sasaki, that's actually his first 2 points of the ball game. Shot will not go, will not count. They're going to call, out of bounds, I believe, on the Bayhawks on the far sideline. So the Knights will get the ball back, up by 25, 92-67. 5.5 minutes to go. Zarilla. Bounce pass, Sam Mbaka with the bucket. 12 points for Edwin Sam Mbaka, 94-67. Farnworth in the lane, puts up the reverse layup and in. Gordon Farnworth's had a good second half. He's got 9 points, 94-69. Zarilla from inside the arc, off the back iron, no good. Farnworth with the rebound, 94-69 is the score. Farnworth. Morin looks to drive, puts it up and in. 94-71. Kermil couldn't get it to fall, and there's a foul on the floor. It's going to be on Curran Farnworth. That's going to be 4 on Curran. So Farnworth has 4, Aiden Rock has 4. Javian Kermil makes the first. He's got 16 points, 95-71. Makes them both 96-71, 25-point lead. Marcus White drives, puts it up off the glass and in. Reynoso has it nearly stolen away. The foul, I believe, is going to be on Aiden Rock, and if it is, that's his 5th. Aiden Rock fouls out of the ball game with 12 points. 96-73, and Reynoso, who's got 30, will be on the line to add 2 more. Cannot get the first to fall. And multiple substitutions coming in now for Northern Essex. Santiago back in the ball game. Kurtulus back in the ball game. Wolfgang in the ball game. And Naquanta as the starters sit out. And Reynoso with 31 points will now sit out. And Baba Cisse back in the ball game for Northern Essex. 97-73. Marcus White. White inside. Petruski bumps up, glass, no good. Tries to get the rebound, and who's got it? Bayhawks do. Marcus White. Morin. Pull back, 3. Check that, 2. Cam Morin's had quite a second half. He's got 18 points in the ball game, 13 in the second half. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout for the Bayhawks, as it is a 97-75 Knights lead. 22 points. Thirty-second timeout. So as we said, Cam Morin has 18 points. Marcus White has 23 for the Bayhawks. Catullus, Santiago, Bayhawks, full court press. 3:40 to go. Wolfgang inside. Cisse has it partially blocked by Petruski, but they're going to call the foul on Isaac. And that's going to put the Bayhawks over the limit, as Baba Cisse will be on the line to shoot 2. Second foul on Isaac Petruski. Cisse misses the front end of the 2 free throws. Cisse makes 1 of 2. He's got 3 points, 98-75. Morin, spin move, fall away jumper, no good. Santiago with the rebound for Northern Essex. Cisse takes the open three, tipped up, no good. Wolfgang gets the rebound and the putback. Triple digits for Northern Essex, 100-75. 3 minutes left. Farnworth. Ball kicked around. It will remain with the Bayhawks. More substitutions in the ball game for Northern Essex. As entering the ball game is Mike Diaz, number 15. Petruski will take the baseline jumper and shoot an air ball. And the Knights come down with it. 2:43 to go. 25-point Knights lead, 100-75. Diaz, number 15. Petulus, got it. First 2 points of the ball game for Ata Salas Petulus. 102-75. White. They're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to be Northern Essex basketball. Nice defensive play there. And Coach Brian Fernandez will call another timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. 2:16 to go. So the Bayhawks are going to fall in this ball game. They're going to fall to 13-8 in the conference and 16-10 overall. And more than likely, they're going to need a win on Monday night at Bunker Hill if the Bayhawks want to host a first-round playoff game in the quarterfinals next Wednesday night. Devin Cruz in the ball game for the Bayhawks. Getting some play time for Bristol. Santiago. Petulus. Santiago back out. No rush for the Knights. Santiago, they're going to call an offensive foul away from the ball. Foul, I believe, is going to be on Wolfgang. That's his third. Bayhawks will get the basketball, 1:56 left. Cruz. Petruski looks to drive, does. Nice move off the glass and in. Nice move there by Isaac Petruski. He's got 4 points, 102-77. Back the other way, ball nearly stolen away, but Santiago has it for Northern Essex, and he throws it away. 102-77, 128 left. Up, has it blocked by Wolfgang, who has it, comes back the other way. The big man off to Cisse. And they're going to call traveling on Baba Cisse. He really wanted to go to the hole strong, but just took an extra step. 1:11 left. Bayhawks with the basketball. 102-77 is the score. Caton, baseline jumper, no good, tipped up and back by the Bayhawks. Cruz took an extra step, and that's a turnover for the Bayhawks. Under a minute to go, 53.9 seconds left. Peturlis, guarded by Cruz. Santiago outside the free throw line, no good. Hayden Caton with the rebound. 35 seconds left. Caton will take the three, no good. Under 30 seconds left, and ball on the floor. Northern Essex, Wolfgang, Diaz, they swing it around. And Knights don't need to do much left, but just eat the clock out. 10 seconds left. And the Northern Essex Community College Knights, #1 in the region, and you can see why. Again, coming in here today, dominating the Bayhawks. Bayhawks hung in there for most of the game, but fall this afternoon, as the Bayhawks will fall to 13-8 in the conference, 16-10 overall, while the Knights will improve to 22-0 in Region 21 play, 27-1 overall, as they defeat the Bayhawks this afternoon. Want to thank our technical crew for doing a stellar job as always. Michelle Dumas and Steve Rice. The final score once again, Northern Essex 102, the Bristol Bayhawks 77. I'm Keith Tebow. Thanks for watching. Have a good afternoon.